Hi everyone, we're going to find the value of the expression for cosine 20 degrees times cosine 40 degrees times cosine 80 degrees. We're going to use the product of sum formula given here, and I have everything in terms of cosine. So if we just had two terms, say these two terms, this would be the formula. So we're going to just start with these two. I think it'll make it easier. So let's write this as cosine. Let's start with the 80 degrees. 80 degrees times cosine of 40 degrees, and then write cosine of 20 degrees since it's the smallest. All right, so I'm going to just look at this one right now. So if I just look at this, this would be my u and my v. So basically you're going to do 1/2. And this formula here has these opposite. I'm going to do the plus first. So you just write cosine, and then you add the angles. So 80 plus 40 is 120. All right. Then you put the plus, and then you subtract them. So 80 degrees minus 40 degrees is going to be cosine of 40 degrees. And then we're going to still have our cosine of 20 degrees. So what I'm going to do is to distribute this, and this is going to give you equals 1/2, and then we're going to have cosine of 120 degrees times cosine of 20 degrees, and then plus cosine of 40 degrees times cosine of 20 degrees. All right. Now, for this piece here, I'm just going to make it coterminal and subtract 360. If I do that, I'm going to get 1/2, and this is going to give me a negative, and I'm going to put a little bracket here. So this is going to be negative cosine of 60 degrees times cosine of 20 degrees. There's a reason I'm doing that, because I'm going to have to split this one up. So I'm going to use this formula again, and this is going to be 1/2, and you do the same thing you did before. So it's going to be cosine of 60 degrees, because you're adding these two, plus, and then you subtract. So it's going to be plus cosine of 20 degrees. All right. Now that we have that, we can substitute this cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2. So that's what we're going to do there. So let's see what we get. I'm going to write this down again so you can see it. So basically what we had is 1/2, and we had negative cosine of 60 degrees times cosine of 20 degrees. Then we had plus, and I'll scoot it down here, 1/2 times cosine of 60 degrees plus cosine of 20 degrees. So let's see what happens. So, and this is all together. This is going to equal negative 1/2. So we get 1/2 times negative 1/2 cosine of 20 degrees. All right. And then this is going to be plus, when you multiply these two together, because we still have to multiply that, you're going to get plus 1/4, and then you're going to have 1/2 plus 20 cosine of 20 degrees. All right, now let's go ahead and multiply everything through. This equals negative 1/4 cosine of 20 degrees. This equals plus 1/8. And this, when you multiply those two, you get plus 1/4 cosine of 20 degrees. And let's see what happens. These two cancel out. So your final answer is just going to equal 1 divided by 8, or 1/8. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.